Right, so this is my old Realacc RX5808. I've had it for ages now, and it was just fine. I flashed it to the Achilles firmware and it was working fine, but recently I've been flying along and this sort of thing had happened, and I'd lose video, and and then I'd go and look at the channel and it somehow switched to another channel. So I don't know what was going on there, but I reflashed it, tried it again, and I just couldn't have the reliability wasn't there. It would just suddenly detune and go onto another channel. So I really don't know what that is. I pretty much had a look and I couldn't see anything wrong, so I bit the bullet and I got the Realacc Pro Plus. So it comes in a little groovy little box like this. I've had it for about a month now and I've been trying it out, and to be honest with you, it's just as good as the old one was, apart from it's more reliable. What I do like about it is the Achilles on-screen display, and I'll show you that in a minute. But it comes in a box, nicely packaged. You get another lot of pin headers for some reason, and it's pretty much the same as the normal module, apart from it's now got a USB, micro USB on there for easy upgrading, and you can do that, I believe, through Betaflight as well. So this time I went for an SMA connection, and that's pretty much it. It's the same sort of module, apart from it's got the on-screen display, which I have to admit I've got quite used to that now, and it is actually a really good feature. So yeah, very impressed with that. As in any magical abilities, it's exactly the same as almost pretty much all the other modules, really. Well, from what I can tell, it's just as good as my old one. Well, it's a lot better because it's more reliable, that's for sure. But the bonus really is just the on-screen display. Apart from that, they perform very similar as far as I can tell. So I'm happy with it. It's really great. So yeah, it comes with that. This one I thought I'd treat myself to a new cover as well, and that comes as well. There it is there. And I have to say that the quality of the print is, well, I thought it was injection molded at first. It's not until you catch it in the light and you can just about see where they've probably rubbed it down or something. So it fits a lot better. There's, yeah, in general, much better 3D print. So I was glad. What was it, about £3 or something extra, I think, not even that. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. So apart from the groovy little plastic box you get, it's exactly the same as pretty much every other module. It's obviously it's very good. The OS is great. I mean, the Achilles software, I've really got used to it now. So it's just so nice that you can just check your frequency without taking your goggles off and looking at the screen. In fact, you probably don't even need a screen anymore, really. Apart from probably some other features like find my quad or whatever. But to be honest with you, I don't really use any of it. I just plug it in. I just use the OSD to get the right frequency if I've changed it, and away you go. So apart from that, it's a solid bit of kit, really. Yeah, I really like it. So there you go. Right, so this is what you see inside your goggles. I'm sorry I missed so much on here when I was recording it. I can only apologise, but this gives you some sort of idea what you're seeing inside. So band scanner, obviously, and it's showing you the best and strongest frequencies. Model finder, which is always handy if you're lucky enough to keep your battery plugged in when you do go missing or crash. What I do like is it actually shows you what frequency it's searching on as well, which is always handy. There's a thing called Curve mode, I hope that's how you say it, but it changes the frequency to try and keep your picture as good as possible. I haven't really tried it yet, so the verdict's sort of out on there at the moment. And obviously you've got the Ultra Search, which is a really quick way of finding other people's channels or yours. And another thing is there's a link in the description below. If you fancy buying one, go for the link if you would. That would really help me out. But great little module, really good, rock solid. I highly recommend them. Cheers.